In this video, we will be discussing some important concepts of teaching aptitude. In the previous video, we have discussed concept of teaching, the nature of teaching and objectives of teaching, and levels of teaching. In this video, we will start with characteristics of teaching. Teaching is a desire to share love for the subject to the students. As all of you know that through a passion in teaching, the teacher can grab the attention of the students by using innovative techniques and introducing new concepts to the students. Through this, a passion in learning can also develop. Now, the teacher should be very thorough with the material being taught in a stimulating and interesting manner. To make the classroom a stimulating and interesting way, the teacher should use some techniques. She should present the material in such a way that it should appear as a new information to them. We should review our material thoroughly and we should not repeat the same material to the students. Teaching is a guidance and a training. For this, a teacher should be available to his students. The teacher should be responsible inside and outside the classroom. Teaching is an art to giving knowledge. Like the music which is being played by a musician, the teacher should provide the knowledge in such a way that it should help the students to adjust to the society and to the environment. Teaching is a continuous process. Teaching involves growing, learning and challenging our own self. So, like learning is a continuous process, teaching is also a continuous process. It is a science to educate facts and causes. This will help the student to develop necessary skills that can be used in other areas of their life. It helps the students to adjust themselves to the society and to become responsible citizens. Now we will move to the second topic, characteristics of a learner. First is prior knowledge. If a learner has prior knowledge, it will help him or her to understand in a higher level. If the student don't have any prior knowledge, the teacher should start with teaching basic concepts. This will help the student to understand the concepts in a simple way. Learning style. As all of you know that each student is unique. So the learning style of different students will be definitely different. So we should encourage the unique learning style of the student. Cognitive ability. Cognitive ability comprises of mental activities such as memorizing and remembering the concept, focusing attention, processing the information and reasoning. Behavior and motivation. As all of you know that each student will have his own level of motivation. So there will be very low level of motivating students. So we should motivate them in a high manner. Then only they will able to learn. So slow learners should be given more attention. Next is metacognitive. It is a process in which an individual is doing planning, monitoring and processing the information. Next is personality and hereditary factor of a learner. The personality of a learner definitely influences his learning style. Now we will move on to the last session, that is characteristics of teacher. To become a good teacher, what are all the characteristics that we need? First is enthusiasm. If a teacher is teaching in an enthusiastic, interesting manner, the student will be learning that particular concepts in an interesting way. So our enthusiasm is influencing the students. Second is, as all of you know that, the presentation style. The teacher should present the material in such a way that it should be easy for the student to understand the concept. Next is positive relationship. The teacher should always keep a positive relationship with the student. The classroom should be very safe and encouraging. That will motivate the student to go for learning. They will continue the process of learning. The teacher should be available to the student. The flexibility of the teacher is another important thing. The teacher should be available inside and outside the classroom. Next is the teacher should be technologically capable and he should display a characteristics of risk-taking behavior. She should always use techniques to teach the students. At the same time, she should always make the students comfortable with modern techniques of learning. That will boost the confidence in a student. The teacher should always keep a good rapport with the students. As a teacher, we must always understand that the level of understanding and the level of perception of each student is different. So we must help the students to understand their weaknesses and strength and to correct their weakness and encourage to learn more. So these are the important things that we have to focus in teaching aptitude. Next, we will move to the session theories of learning. In this, we will study two important theories of learning. Theory of multiple intelligence by Gardner and classical conditioning theory by Pavlov. Thank you so much for listening. If you like our video, please give me a thumbs up and comment. Please do subscribe and share our channel. Thank you for listening.